Well, just another short video from me to show you something quite cool. We're launching the second part of Bitcoin Worms, and something I did back last year is I made the code on how you all open source. Like, the project obviously isn't, the project is mine, Bitcoin Worms, but like the code itself and how I did it, you can do this too. So if you go to the website, it will show you how to do it, and if you message me or ask me, I'll happily help you just like before. Basically, I will show you here how easy it is. Say you wanted to inscribe your images, you would make them. So basically what you would do is you would go and design these. You would do the head, body, eyes, mouth, or each layer of your character. You wouldn't have to do body, eyes, head and so on. You could do something completely different. You could do like a bowl of fruit for one, and then an apple, then an orange, then a banana. You know what I mean? And then you could change each one accordingly. Whatever. Anyway, then once you've got your base files, you would go back to your inscription platform of choice. You will go and inscribe them. As you can see here, once you've inscribed the actual assets themselves, the base assets, you can then start to building them. Right, now if you navigate to recursive.wildthings.com, this is a really handy tool. Now my generator code, what it will do is it will create this code essentially. It's like a layering mechanism for on-chain assets. Now all you'll have to do then is, you can access from your Unisat. You can obviously just view the inscription or view the transaction, and you can get the ID there, because that's all you need. But if you go to Audio, you can actually see what it's going to look like too, so you can make sure that it looks right. And it's quite easy to copy it from here too, so you can just copy your ID, and then you'll go back and you'll put all your IDs in order. So let's just do that now quickly. 3, 4, 5. There we go. And as you can see, first one here, that's the background. So if we was to remove that, there'd be no background. You can just see the Pepe. We'll put it back. But then each layer represents each different item that you've just inscribed. So once you've done it, this is all on chain then. And what the handy thing about that is then you can just select all of this and copy it and go over here to a document. You can here see I've tested it already, but let's just say I hadn't. You'd open up an untitled document and then paste your code in there. You would save it. I'm not going to do it because I'm going to be messing with this a little bit more to put these into the collection that's coming up, but you would save it as a .svg file, and then you'd simply just go back to your inscription platform of choice and you'd inscribe your SVG file. And because it's code, it'll be really small, like they're about 800 bytes or less. So even if the mempool's really busy, like it will be at a peak of the bull run, when things really start kicking off in a few weeks, you'll still be able to get these through. So it's well worth knowing. If you need any help, give us a message. And if you fancy inscribing Bitcoin Worms when they're coming up, the public mint is very cheap, so feel free to take part. Thanks very much.
That's all, folks.